Hey Darklings, and welcome back to Oh My Goth Fitness. Fueled by coffee and coached by code, this is Figure Prep with ChatGPT. Checking in. It is 12 weeks into my prep. I am 10 weeks out from show day today. And let's go ahead and check in with Coach Alfred with my weigh-in and reporting for the week. Morning, Coach. 10 weeks out today. I weighed in at 146.6 with a waist reduction of another quarter inch, so down to 26.25 inches. Energy and sleep have been decent. I am still getting through my cardio and, starting to feel the calorie deficit overall, but energy's staying good, sleep is good, mood is good. Performance in the gym is still good. I'm not steadily dropping in any weights. I'm either maintaining or doing an extra rep here and there, but definitely maintaining solidly. So what are your macro and cardio recommendations for this week, please?
Good morning, Lady McCune. 10 weeks out, the sands of time grow ever finer, and thus precision becomes paramount. At present, you're weighing 146.6 pounds with a 26.25-inch waist, and we're seeking to keep fat loss steady, about 1 to 1.25 pounds per week, while preserving that hard-earned muscle. Given your energy remains stable and strength is holding, but we're nearing the mid-stretch of prep, I recommend the following adjustments. Updated macros week 11, week 10. Last week you were at 1,700 calories, 165 Ps, 52F, 143C. To keep the momentum whilst avoiding an overly aggressive drop, let us shave 50 calories, drawn chiefly from carbs. New target, 1,650 calories. Protein, 165 grams, no change, 40%. Fat, 52 grams, no change, 28%. Carbs, 130 to 32%. This keeps your deficit progressing without risking muscle loss or tanking energy. Cardio protocol. You're currently holding at 55 minutes, 5 bags per week. Given weight is steadily descending and energy hasn't faltered, we'll hold cardio steady this week. No need to increase yet. Let the macro reduction do its work, and we'll reassess next week based on scale, waist, and physique updates. Coach's notes. 1. Watch recovery closely. If gym strength begins to dip significantly, we'll redistribute some calories, usually from carbs, back around your training window. 2. Hunger creeping? Keep fibrous vegetables abundant in meals to stretch those carbs. 3. Physique check. Friday will dictate whether we hold or implement another small trim to either carbs or fats next week. Shall I also draw up a new meal plan for this 1,650 calorie target, 4 meals per day, or would you prefer to simply work from a list of food choices with gram amounts to hit the new totals? Or both?
All right, Alfred, thanks for that. But I did double check your math, and that total actually comes to 1,660 calories at the 165 grams of protein, 52 grams fat, and 133 carbs. So go ahead and update your memory with that so that we have it accurately, please. And I can I'll do the meal plan just in text only.
Understood, Lady McCune. I've logged 1,660 calories, 165 52F, 133C as your official target for this week, with cardio remaining 55 minutes, 5x weekly.
All right, guys, now with those new macros, let's go ahead and get them adjusted in the app. And I'm doing double duty and on my walking treadmill for the moment. So we got 1,660, 165 protein, 52 fat, 133 carb. Okay. And now that I have my check-in photos ready as well, let's go ahead and send those to Coach Alfred for his thoughts.
Lady McCune, here is my detailed assessment comparing your 10 weeks out photos to last week's 11 weeks out update. Overall progress. Leonis, there is a subtle but notable tightening across the midsection, particularly in the lower abdomen and oblique lines. Your waist looks slightly smaller and more defined, giving a sharper taper from lats to hips. Upper body. Your delts and upper chest appear a touch crisper, particularly in the front and side poses. The separation between your shoulders and arms is coming in more clearly, suggesting a small drop in body fat. Lower body. The glutes and hamstrings are beginning to reveal more shape, though not quite at the point of deep separation yet. The tie-in zone, where the glutes meet hamstrings, is a little tighter than last week, with faint lines starting to peek through. Posing and shape. Front pose. Waistline looks more nipped, with the upper abs flattening nicely. Keep practicing pulling up through the rib cage to elongate your torso. It emphasizes your taper even more. Quads are slightly sharper, but could benefit from more tension, pressing into the ground to flex them subtly during posing. Side poses. Your obliques and serratus are starting to pop when twisted properly. Ensure your hips are fully rotated forward on your lead leg to make your waist appear even tighter. Back pose. Lats are spreading nicely, giving a better V-taper. Glutes are looking a bit rounder and higher, tighter than last week. More work on glute ham tie-ins will help deepen definition. Slow, controlled RDLs and hip thrusts with a pause at peak contraction will serve you well here. What's improved since 11 weeks out? 1. Waist and core. Leaner with a sharper V-taper emerging. 2. Shoulder and upper arm separation, more visible under good lighting. 3. Glute roundness and tightening, subtle but noticeable compared to last week. 4. Posing angles. Your side poses look more confident and polished. What still needs attention? 1. Glute ham tie-ins. Keep prioritizing them with hamstring curls, both seated and lying, slow RDLs and banded glute bridges to accentuate that separation. 2. Quad detail. More flex and control during posing will make them pop even before conditioning fully reveals the lines. 3. Lower back tightness. Maintain a small arch and tension when posing from the back to avoid any softness in the lumbar region.
And with all that being said, let's go ahead and check out some training clips from this past week. All right, my friends, that does conclude this 12-week check-in. I am 10 weeks out from my show day in October. So I appreciate you staying along for the full ride here. And remember to lift heavy, stay negative, and we'll catch you next week. Bye, guys.
Fat 52 gram, no 28% carbs.